The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm Jack.
I'm Jack to the test!
Get over here, Nick.
Hi there team, welcome back into another session. Hope everyone is having a brilliant start to the week as Bitcoin is a cat's cock hair away from all-time high prices, producing some very nice data for us to trade as well. Sentiment on the timeline, very quiet. A little bit of bearishness as well, which I don't really understand. You can trade this either way, but yeah, I can only presume that everyone has sold their magic internet money, Bitcoin, to the bankers and is in dog, cat, penguin and fart coins. Nothing wrong with that. Fartcoin has been one of the standout altcoin meme coins of the market in the last couple of months. But what we're going to do today is we've got some really nice technical trading levels. Keep dynamic, keep discretionary, as we see that we hit some supply zones last night. We hit a little bit of exhaustion last night as we see some divergences coming only slightly. Wake up this morning, totally different. Bid coming in. Sue, Sol, ETH just absolutely grinding out the supply, and BTC dynamic bid coming in. So you need to keep a little bit more dynamic in this trending market. Very light shorts if you are going to put some shorts on. All right, guys. So we're going to have a look at the Bitcoin price. We're going to be live in the US session a little bit later on. Okay, just updating my website at the minute, so you'll see that the website is offline at the minute, but I have been going on WAP. So if you want to get a little bit more education and some free alpha, then join us on WAP. Okay, couple of ways to do this. So we are on WAP. Join in. They've got the free section here. Okay, so dropping basic thoughts in there. Okay, a little bit of free stuff as well. We'll be doing some live sessions in here. There is a paid section as well for more in-depth education, all right, as well, but a little bit of analysis in there. Couple of nice longs I think you could have got on yesterday. All right, Sue looking brilliant, Zcash looking good as well, and a few other altcoins in demand zone. So at the US Open yesterday, I don't think there was a reason to be looking for continuation shorts or anything like that. Another way, jump into the Trader Academy, Art of Data Driven Market Academy. Okay, if you jump in there, you get access to the TRDR Alpha Traders section as well. So we post a lot more setups in there. I think the guys are getting a bit out of that as well, and I'm learning off the guys in there as well. So jump in there and join as part of the Art of Data Driven Market Analysis course. But yeah, really enjoying WAP. Great platform, great UI actually, while I am updating my website. So join us there. So nice technical levels on BTC. Let's keep it simple, unbiased. Let's jump in. Trading view, technical chart first of all, guys. Really nice technical chart on the BTC price. As last week we didn't quite have a range up here at these prices, we now have a range. We can now draw some comparisons and pull some really good data now, as we've been in the range over the weekend. Okay, resistance, pop, bit of a failure Sunday night. Hope no one got, chopped up in that section on Sunday night. Pop, come back down into the value area lows of the range and back up. What are we looking for today? 104,500. Okay, 104,500 weekly VWAP is going to be a key level. What else is there? Value area high of this small range. You've got a Monday high up here. Okay, I think you're maybe going to find a little bit of resistance there, so could take a little bit of effort to get up there, but really nice key levels here. Let's just go to a 1 hour chart. Okay, there you go. There's your 1 hour chart. Nice range. Okay, resistance, pull, come back down, find a little bit of demand yesterday in the market. Very nicely done. Big boy Bitcoin, as the altcoins find demand zones as well and pop up. So yeah, absolutely in the next few hours, levels to consider. 104,500. To the bottom side, your basic TA trend line coming in at 103 as well. Bigger deviations would be down into the 102. Okay, I wouldn't want to start failing down there just yet because we have looked good up here. And then we've got a Monday high, which is actually from the Sunday open there at 107. Absolute cat's cock hair off all-time high prices, which are just tickling up towards 108, 109, depending on your exchange. All right, guys, so Really, it is that simple. What we'll do is, in the US session a little bit later on, if you want to have a look at altcoins, we will have a look at altcoins a little bit later on. Want to keep it simple, going to keep it quick for you. These are the levels to look at today, okay? Bottom trend line, demand zone here, weekly VWAP. Let's jump into the trader console and get some raw, pure data.
Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
Trader console, guys, grab a link from below on this video for a free trial. Art of Data Driven Market Academy as well, with access to that private Discord. Jump in there. So what we're seeing, so ETH hitting some supply yesterday, BTC hitting some supply as well. I think it was probably worth a little cheeky short on the market yesterday, which we did, okay? But what I said to the guys was, you've got to keep it light up here, and if you don't see any kind of reaction down, then just cut it, you know? Maybe you get a little bit more of a deviation down today in the next few hours, okay? So you've got some offers coming down on Sue at that $4 region. Someone's just pulled their bids there in that 3.7 to 3.6 region. Sol, a little bit of selling as well, a little bit of supply, okay? Just at the top end of the top end of 172 there into the Asian session. And yeah, but we've got demand following up, okay? Where are we seeing the demand on BTC? At that 104,500 level. Where is that? Classic tier, okay? Classic tier level weekly VWAP that we just looked at in TradingView. Right, so let's go to a full window and we'll have a look at what's going on with the bid ask first of all, okay? So Monday high just up here. Yeah, from that Sunday volatility. We've hit some selling in here, as you can see. Nice to see we've got some dynamic bid coming in on the spot market now, okay? Where is that coming in? Monday low, old value range, high of the old December range as well. So this is going to be a key level as well. But I'm going to concentrate on perps market right here, right now, okay? So let's see if we can just fill some of this bid, okay? And then see if we can get a reaction up, right? So they've held us off here. Okay, just at those weekend highs, and they've pushed down. You can just see, got a couple of alerts here telling me that open interest getting a little bit saucy, a little bit fruity up here from the weekend highs. Okay, and then we come back down, and this is the kind of thing that you get on a Monday, isn't it? All right, guys, but not a lot to see here. One thing to say is that there's quite a few exchanges still defending, and these levels have been there for a while, defending those all-time high levels. So 110, okay, you've got Bitstamp up there, you've got Coinbase up there, Gemini Twins are up there, okay, I think you've probably even got some Kraken selling up there, just up there, okay. CoinM, okay, very dynamic market from CoinM at the minute. I wouldn't put too much weight on CoinM, but very dynamic market, okay, selling into that top slide up there. You get the tiny pullback, and they're coming in with a little bit of bid now, okay. Not too much to say from the volume. The only thing I would say is from yesterday, we were hitting some exhaustion as we got those divs there, okay. Now, if we come down again, same scenario every week, okay, day in, day out, okay. If we come down again and we start to find some demand, what you're seeing here, you're potentially resetting the volume from the exhaustion, yeah, from the exhaustion, and you can potentially put in some bullish divergences once again in this higher time frame trend. We can still see the LS ratio and the open interest just hanging a little bit high up there. One thing else I just want to show you is the delta. Okay, so let's just have a look at the deltas. Let me just go to USDT. So you can see this is actually a delta alert here yesterday. I've just got that on there. So it's just telling me that all the deltas were a little bit high as we went into that Asian open session there on the Sunday. Okay, so open interest high, deltas all high, down. Okay, so let me know if anyone wants that sharing, that alert, and I can share that in the live session a little bit later on. So we've gone from hot deltas, now we're calm again, you know, we're pretty calm. Let's have a look at what funding is doing. Exchange overview, funding 0.003, open interest coming down a little bit. Let's have a look at 1 hour basis. Open interest is a little bit high yet again. I'm not surprised to see that. You are attacking all-time high prices, you're gonna get big rises in open interest. Funding pretty calm, nothing too extreme there. All right, guys, so what we'll do is join us in the US session a little bit later on, and we'll see if there's any more developing data, but keep an eye on those key levels at the minute, not too far away, 104,500. Okay, you've got that big bid there. If we dive any lower, okay, to these Monday lows, that'd be classic, wouldn't it? Monday lows, 102 region. Have a look for them bullish volume divergences. All right, guys, we'll speak soon. Cheers.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?